Hey, what is up guys, Joseph here for another top 10 video. This one is going to be my top 10 favorite actresses.
Number 10.
My number 10 is Jessica Chastain. The only reason she's this low is because I've only seen her in a couple of things, and that being Zero Dark 30, which I honestly didn't like the first time. If you don't know what it is, it's essentially the raid on Bin Laden's compound, but it's the 10-year-long manhunt of trying to find where Bin Laden is and everything, and Jessica Chastain plays like the person that really wants to hunt him down over anybody else. If I remember the movie right, it's been a while since I've seen it. And the other movie that I've seen of hers is Crimson Peak, which is another movie that I didn't like the first time I saw it, because I was expecting a horror movie, but got a dark romanticism kind of film. It was okay the second time. It's not one of the greatest movies of all time by any means. It's okay.
Number 9.
Number 9 is Emily Blunt. Edge of Tomorrow, which I honestly wasn't expecting that to be that good. Just go into it and it's a popcorn fest, basically what it is.
Number 8.
Number 8 is Vera Farmiga. She was in a very small role in The Departed. She's probably either known for her horror roles more than anything else, whether it's her TV roles such as Norma Bates in Bates Motel or Conjuring as Lorraine Warren. It's no secret, I love The Conjuring. It's one of my favorite movies, horror movies of all time. Both the first one and the sequel. I haven't done a review on that because I was taking a break from YouTube back earlier this year, early in the summer. But I loved the second Conjuring.
Number 7.
Alicia Vikander. The one movie I've seen of hers is, I'm not going to say anything about it because there are some movies that are better watched without really knowing anything about, and that's Ex Machina. Ex Machina, if you have not watched that movie, that, in my opinion, should have won Best Picture.
Number 6.
Number 6 is Amy Adams. I have seen Enchanted. I liked it. I don't know if that's okay for guys to admit, but I liked it. I wasn't expecting it to be anything more than like this princess movie, I guess, but I ended up liking Enchanted. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only guy that likes it, but hey, whatever. Man of Steel and the DC movies, Batman v Superman, those movies, there is no secret that I wasn't that big of a fan of, but it wasn't her fault or anything like that. It was just the movie she was in.
Number 5.
Charlize Theron, I've seen only a couple of her movies. Mad Max Fury Road is the first one that comes to mind because she plays that a badass basically in Furiosa. She was the best part about that Seth MacFarlane movie, A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Number 4.
Margot Robbie. Now all I have to do is mention 2 movies really, and that being Suicide Squad. One of the only good parts about the entire movie was her as Harley Quinn, and Wolf of Wall Street, which I love the movie. It's one of my favorites of all time. Well, I don't know. That is so. I was about to say Wolf of Wall Street is my favorite Martin Scorsese movie, but I just remembered there's so freaking many. It's one of. I'm not. I don't know. That could be a list by itself. It's top 10 Martin Scorsese movies. There are so freaking many. Whether it's his collaborations with Leonardo DiCaprio or Robert De Niro. But yeah, Wolf of Wall Street, Suicide Squad alone made her on this list because I actually loved Suicide Squad. I didn't love Suicide Squad. I didn't love Suicide Squad, but I liked it, and a large part of that had to do with her as Harley Quinn, and another part of it had to do with Will Smith as Deadshot.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Emma Stone in Zombieland. Easy A, I even liked. I haven't seen The Help. That's really the only main movie that she was in that I haven't seen yet. It's on my DVR, but I haven't watched it as of yet. The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, her and Andrew Garfield, back and forth chemistry, whatever you want to call it, was the best part about both of the movies.
Number 2.
My number 2 is Scarlett Johansson. I didn't hate Home Alone 3. That's really the first time I've seen of hers. I didn't know that was her until about a couple of years ago when somebody told me. I don't even remember who told me. I didn't really know who she was really until she was Black Widow in Iron Man 2. The only thing that I really didn't like her in was Lucy, and that was because I had such high hopes for that movie, and it was disappointing to me. The Jungle Book, which one of my favorite movies of the year by far.
Number 1.
Jennifer Lawrence. Now, yes, it feels like she's in everything right now, but most of her movies I haven't had one negative. House at the End of the Street, I want to say it was something like that. I didn't really care about that movie. I don't know if any of you guys did, but me personally, I didn't like that movie. The only really reveal in the movie with, I want to say it was the guy's sister or a girlfriend or something like that. I can't really remember because it was a while back when I watched it. But that reveal, it was just stupid in my opinion. It shouldn't have happened. It was stupid. Honorable mentions for the top 10 actresses: Nicole Kidman, The Others, which I'm not gonna spoil because there is a twist that I didn't see coming. Watching it again, it does look obvious knowing the twist. Natalie Portman is my second and final honorable mention for top 10 actresses. Minus the Star Wars prequels, I love Natalie Portman. Whether it's V for Vendetta, Thor movies, she's okay in. She doesn't really have that much to do in them besides be like a damsel in distress. Your Highness, if you're not a fan of James Franco and Danny McBride comedy, don't even waste your time with Your Highness. As always, like me on Facebook at JMash97, follow me on Twitter at JMash97, links in the description below. Mash out.